what's up? Welcome back to Francis Equestrian. Welcome back to another video. Today is show day. I have a schooling show today. I'm not running Tino because I just made a whole update video on him. So if you guys want to know everything that's going on with him, please go watch that video. But anyway, I'm on my way to pick up Adeline Equestrian right now because then we're gonna go to the barn. The show, I'm riding this awesome horse named Louie. I've only ridden him once before, and that was yesterday. I was gonna vlog it, but I didn't really get any videos, so it wasn't actually a lesson. It was like a jump school, and yeah, I was schooling in the morning. Anyway, I don't expect to really win anything because I've only ridden him one time, and I'm competing against people who, except for like one who has basically been riding their horses the whole winter. I don't really have high expectations, but it's still gonna be really, really fun. And I'm so excited and grateful that I get the opportunity to ride this horse because he's awesome. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go pick up Adeline, and she'll probably want to be in the vlog, so I'll probably vlog that too, and see you guys at the barn. Okay, so we're at Adeline's house right now. I'm waiting for her to get in the car. Hey, vlog. We're at the barn.
Oh, I was gonna say something.
I haven't been in a hairnet in so long. I feel like I forgot how to put it on. But I'm gonna tuck up soon. I kind of like the hairnet vibe, low-key. Are we serving face? Here's my horse. He's pooped 6 times because he's never been in the lower barn. He's nervous. He's still a gorgeous boy though. Vlog vibes. Okay, jumping into a little voiceover. I am kind of sick recording these voiceovers, so ignore that. So we warmed up in the indoor arena, and I actually felt really, really good in the warm-up. And then we had 2 flat classes after that. I placed 3rd in Eck and 5th in Hunters in our flat classes, and I think he was pretty tired moving into our jumping. But anyway, so this is my warm-up course. My warm-up course was my best course, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. So coming to our first jump, really nice, and he landed his lead. The courses from here on out will get worse, so just bear with me. We really struggled with our lead change, and that was what just got us. Okay, coming to our second fence, pretty good distance there, and then beautiful lead change in the corner, literally flawless. And then coming to our outside line, I was just feeling really confident, rode him up to a nice, perfect distance, and then we rode this really nicely in 6 strides. And then here, he got the front of his change, but then switched back, and then we just got our change really late in the corner, and then a little deep to that one, so I had to really sit back and whoa for the 5 stride, but we got it in nicely. And then we just finished with a courtesy circle, and that was our warm-up course. So just wait, it gets worse. Okay, next up, Hunter over fences. We trotted down the long side, cantered in the corner, and then our first fence was this little sparkle jump. I rode him up to the distance, but then he needed a lead change, and we missed our change. He got the front but not the back, so that was really disappointing, and I ended up just having to trot and fix it, which is why we just... And then our second fence, I got absolutely launched into it. I'm so sorry, Louie. You were literally the best. And then we actually recovered pretty nicely after this. Like, in that corner, I remember, like, saying to myself, like, okay, like, get it together. Pretty good distance to this green one, and then beautiful lead change in this corner. He really liked that change, so that was good. Or he, liked that corner, I should say. Anyway, coming to our 6 stride outside line, good distance there, just beautiful, and then he landed his lead, so I didn't have to worry about the change, so things are going great. And then I just ride him up way too much in the corner and get way too deep to this jump, so I really had to sit back and pull him for the 5 stride, but yeah, we placed 3rd in this class, so not bad. And then he kind of strutted his stuff, so yeah. Okay, next up, Echo for fences. We ended up missing every single lead change in this course, so genuinely I don't know what I was doing. But we just started out with a little courtesy circle, and then we go to our first fence, which is this like carrot jump. And I get like a decent distance here, but then I'm on the wrong lead and I miss the lead change, and don't trot and fix it because I'm stupid, and I just cross canter through the entire corner. Like, what am I doing? And then he switches back and we take way too big of a spot, need a change again, miss the change again. I don't try and fix it again. Like, it's just the same mistakes over and over. So you can see I'm pulling like to try and get him to trot, but we just did not have enough time. And then this neck course, so we had a roll back. My trainer was literally being like, outside leg, and that's what I was doing, and he just was like, no, we're not getting the lead change. So yeah, and then I would like to say that I pulled myself together, but I actually didn't, because I kind of ran him at this fence and then we just went way too deep. Like, what was that? And then he was on the right lead for once, so that was good, bless him. And then this is my second ever ride on him, so just bear with me. Anyway, pretty good distance to the sparkle jump, and then we had a bending line. I needed to get his eye on the second jump sooner because he didn't really see it at first, but pretty good distance, and he landed his lead. There's only 5 people in this class, and guess what I placed? 5th. Wow. But yeah. Okay, basically, he got really anxious for his changes, so we kind of missed like every single one, but Rain wouldn't stop, and she kept, we were trying to walk, like, stop! We were walking, let's walk, no, puts her head down, and she starts trying to canter, and then she picks up the wrong lead and wouldn't change it. Yeah, we also picked up the wrong lead at one point, not in a flat though, just like in our course. Anyway, so basically, not in a flat. He was also like tired, and then all of a sudden he wasn't. But for my second time riding him, I guess it wasn't that bad. Cute though. Hey vlog. Messy bun crew. Mine's like really good. I feel like I need to redo mine. Look at mine. Okay guys, so little update. Pulling out of my driveway right now. I just dropped my dad off back at my house because he went with my mom, and my mom had to go to work, so he was stranded at the barn. So I just dropped him off, and I'm headed back to the barn. I don't have any more classes today. I just had those 4. I did get 3rd in the hunter over fences and 5th in egg over fences, and then I got 3rd in egg on the flat and 5th in hunter on the flat. Honestly, like, I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I just didn't do as well as I was hoping, and I was missing a lot of my lead changes, like basically all of them in my jumping classes, and he just gets really anxious for the lead change, and I'm not asking as much as I should be because he's just so different from my current horse, Tino, and I've only ridden him one time, and I know that, which was yesterday, and I know that I'm being hard on myself, but I just hate it. I hate when I'm like, I just like I know I could be riding better, and I'm just not, and I hate it. But I'm being really hard on myself, and I know that I am, and it's just a chill schooling show, and it's like not that big of a deal, and I've literally ridden this horse one other time besides today, and that is just crazy to think that I could do well. And I didn't even do that bad, that's the thing. I just am hard on myself. Hi vlog. I see how it is. Dang, bro. Wait, yeah, put it back there. Hey guys. We at Tropical Smoothie. Okay, so I didn't film an outro, surprise, sorry gang, but all that being said, it was actually really fun, and I'm really grateful that I got to ride Louie. He is just amazing. But yeah, I really enjoyed vlogging, so as always, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to Francis Equestrian, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.